Hey guys, Marissa, kitchentablestamper.com. I don't know if you've heard the news, but there's a 24-hour stamp sale coming tomorrow. It's one day only. And I have coffee and a card tomorrow. So I thought I'd get ahead and show you what I'm doing with some of this stuff from the stamp sale. We're going to make this card. There's some really awesome stuff that's going to be on sale tomorrow only, 15% off. When you look at this catalog, like, look at how much. I don't know how much of that catalog that is, but there's tons of stuff that's going to be on sale, 15% off. So it's really nice kind of surprise 24-hour stamp sale. Another sample with the dashing deer that we're going to use today. So this is dashing deer stamp set. This will be on sale tomorrow for 15% off. Here's another cute little sample. There's some really cool stuff on sale. Here's another dashing deer. This is what we're using today. This is the dashing deer combined with the detailed deer framelets. Here's another dashing deer. More dashing deer plus the detailed deer framelets. That's what I was looking for. I had a bunch of those. All right, what else are we using for this? We're going to use birch background. The birch background is going to be on sale tomorrow, 15% off. I'm pairing it up with the most wonderful time of the year medley. So this is the most wonderful time of the year stamp set. And there's a coordinating most wonderful time dies. They'll cut out the trees and the presents. Little star and an angel for the top of the tree. And then I love this. Look at this cool label. It's got kind of a narrower at the center label with these pretty little scallop ends. That die is from the most wonderful time dies. And then we're using some of our consumables from the most wonderful time medley also. So let's take a look at the rest of the medley. It's got this really cool garland ribbon, and then some card fronts, golds and white. They're about 4x6 with gorgeous foil accents. There's little cardstock stickers in the kit. I didn't use the stickers on this one, just the designer series paper and the dies, but the medley is really cool. Let's see what else is in there. And then candy canes. I love the candy canes. The candy canes are what really got me here. I like the deer, but the candy canes are a little more whimsical. They're my thing. We're using the designer series paper here. Look at that gorgeous deer with the gold foil antlers. So we're pairing up the brand new product medley with a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be on sale tomorrow. 15% off. So I'll have coffee and a card tomorrow from 10 to noon. So if you're a Chicago area stamper, you want to come out and join me from 10 to noon, then you can shop the sale. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, that one's down at the back. All right. So this is the paper from the medley. I wish I could get this paper separately. Do you guys like this paper? I am just completely head over heels. Now I love the candy cane stickers, but I don't love the candy cane pattern. It's okay. I like that better. That's more me. I love this one. Look at that stripe. And then here's the star that we're going to use today. So we combined up these gorgeous deer with that beautiful old olive star. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish I could get this by the pack. This is probably my favorite piece, front and back. I hate when both sides are good. There should be a law against that. Don't you think there should be a law against both sides being good? The paper, the wrapped presents, and then the bows. And then the last one is the berries. What is that? Maybe it's gold berries. Can't really say it's holly or mistletoe. It's just a pretty little leafy pattern. And then trees on the back. So that's the product medley. And just sweep this aside. And we're pairing it up with these two guys, Dashing Deer and Birch Backgrounds. They're going to be on sale 15% off tomorrow. Did you guys hear about the 15% off stamp sale? I've got a a video all set for my blog tomorrow, but I knew I wouldn't be able to go live because of coffee and a card. So I thought, why not go live today and do a little card for you and let you know that the sale's coming, get ready. So this is our card today. Here's our card tomorrow for coffee and a card, and this will be on my blog tomorrow. This features Rooted in Nature and Buffalo Check and Seaside Notions that will go on sale. So look out for this one tomorrow. And this one we're going to do today. All right, so before we get started, I'll go through the rest of the supplies you need for that in just a minute. I just wanted to take a quick peek and show you what's on sale. Brandy says the only thing worse than single-sided paper is two-sided where both sides are awesome. Oh, tell me about it. That's what I'm saying. All right, so the sale starts on page 68 and 69 of the catalog. Merry Christmas to all. Stamp sets are 15% off. Now, it doesn't affect bundle prices, so check your bundle prices if there's something you had your eye on. And if the bundle price is better, of course, swoop up that bundle price. This little guy, this set's so cute, just in time for the season, too. So lots of cheer, 15% off. Making Christmas Merry and Bright. If you didn't get this one, it came out in the last holiday catalog. If you didn't get that one, that's a really fun one. And easy for craft fairs, too. With the punch, it makes it really kind of fast craft fair crafting. The Winter Woods, that's one of my favorites. Here's a card that we did with Winter Woods. All right, so here's some Making Christmas Bright swap cards that I got. Really cool. Here's another Thinking of You This Season. Here's that one with the Merry Christmas from the Merry and Bright. All right, I think we're caught up on some of the samples I had to show you. All right, then we can cruise along. I was surprised when I tabbed the catalog because I tabbed it for coffee and a card tomorrow so that it would be easy for everybody to see what was on sale. I Say Hello. This is great with the Stamparatus and then Inspiring Iris. I was surprised when I tabbed it how much is on sale. There's Very Versailles. I love this. This is something I'm really tempted by. It's a nice one to pair up with all kinds of other stamp sets too. This is a great wingman stamp set. Tea Together, Fanciful Fragrance. Let's see here. As I have some samples of these, I'll show you. I know I have a ton of Beautiful You samples. I just don't have any to grab. Beautiful You is on sale tomorrow. The sale's tomorrow, 24 hours. Abstract Impressions. I've really liked that one. If you've held out on that for any reason, maybe 15% off will get you off the fence. Here's a pretty little simple one, just stamping combined with an embossing folder. And then I don't know if you remember this one from Facebook Live a while back. Look at how beautiful those flowers stamp up. So that was one that we did on Facebook Live. If you missed that one, just buzz by the blog. It was probably the beginning of September that we did that one. And then this Swirly Frames is on sale, 15% off tomorrow. Let's see. Bump ahead a few. This one has been very tempting to me. Beautiful Friendship. I don't have any samples of this one, but look at Pinterest. This is a gorgeous stamp set. Painted glass and budding borders. Both going to be 15% off tomorrow. Waterfront. Can you guys believe that one? That one's been a really good seller. So if you're on the fence about that one, grab it. It's so cute. Everything on this layout here. Garden Goodness. Little Twinkle. Garden Shed. Those are on sale. Painted Harvest has been one of my absolute favorites. I've done so much with that. I pulled a couple of little samples. Here's a swap card that I got. Know if this one, I think this one was a class that we did. So with the real traditional sunflower, but you can ink that up in any color and get some really great flowers. I've enjoyed my Painted Harvest immensely. It coordinates with the Leaf Punch. If you've already got that Leaf Punch, that's a great set. Rare Blessings, more orchids. Slice of Happiness, a distinctive fruit set. And let's see here. Beautiful Day is on sale, and I've done a couple of things with Beautiful Day. I've enjoyed the big, bold outline of Beautiful Day. It's fun for watercolor techniques. Here's one where I just paper pieced it, just stamped it in black, cut it on Blushing Bride, and just cut it out. Pear Pizzazz and Blushing Bride. The bold line is very friendly to cutting. Hey, Leave a Little Sparkle, Magical Mermaid, Stargazing, and Wonderful Moments. Those are all on sale. And then my Seaside Notions, that's the one that we're going to use tomorrow for our greeting. I love these greetings. The hand-drawn art is kind of cool and unique. For a beachy set, First Frost is going to be 15% off. Here's Capture the Good and a sample. Love What You Do. That's going to be on sale. If you've been holding out on this one, it's been one of my most useful of the things that are on sale. Here's just a thank you combined with the embossing folder. Here's a thank you combined with one of the backgrounds that's going to be on sale, 15% off. So super simple thank you cards right there. I've enjoyed making my thank you cards. Here's another one where it's just a greeting. It's got have such great greetings. Pair it up with some designer series paper on a punch. Here's one. Another one. I think this was a class. This was I think a Facebook Live. This I think is my favorite. And don't forget, 15% off Love What You Do is great. If you've been holding off, then you can get your cow spots for 15% off. Do you see? That's the stamps that I've been using for the cows. And here's a cool watercolor, kind of faux watercolor card. All right, so that's Born to Shine is going to be 15% off tomorrow. 24 hours only. If you're local, come out to Coffee and a Card. You can see all these samples, check out the sale, make this card that we're going to make today. I'm going to have a couple of choices that feature these retiring stamp sets, so you can choose your card tomorrow. Rooted in Nature. This is a favorite. I did a class with Rooted in Nature. This is some of the cards. I don't think I have all of the cards left from that class. Here's one that we did for Coffee and a Card once. Here it is in the background with the frogs. This is a great focal point stamp set, but also a really good wingman. This is one that's great to pair up with other things. I just put these trees together with the moose. They're a good size. Made a Christmas card, so you got your Christmas wingman. This leaf I've put with pumpkins and harvest things a lot, and I've had quite a bit of fun with this little wood slice as a focal image and as a background. So if you had your eye on that one, pick it up for 15% off. It's a $42 stamp set, so the discount on that one is nice, but look how huge it is. Lily Pad Lake. Here's one that one of my downline did. This is Jackie's card with the Lily Pad Lake, just in the background and the greeting. But it's a really cool stamp set. Best Catch and Country Road are on sale. Here's my temptation, people. Country Road. I think that's the one that's going on my order. Artisan Textures. I use this all the time. It didn't pull anything that was really specifically just Artisan Textures, but that's a great little fill-in stamp set. High Tide is on sale, 15% off tomorrow. And Sea of Textures. I love this Sea of Textures. I think it's a good masculine set. There's a sample with the octopus. Look at him in Blueberry Bushel. Isn't that gorgeous? Vicki loves how I call them wingman sets. Right? Sometimes you need a good wingman. Let It Ride is on sale tomorrow, and Geared Up Garage. Okay, look at Geared Up Garage. We did a class on that one, so pick that one up for masculine projects and cards. Now, I am going to do an extra special offer. I've already got $50 online, marisaalvarez.stampinup.net, and you get the paper and ink card class automatically and free. So that still stands through the end of the month, and you can combine it with this sale. So if you do a $50 order, Marisa Alvarez at stampinup.net, use the host code, which I'll plaster all over this video after I'm done, and you can find it on the blog, and you get the paper and ink card class. But if you order Geared Up Garage or Geared Up Garage and the Gears die set, whatever it is, consisting of a $50 order, I'm going to send you, because I have 2 kits left from this class, from the Geared Up Garage class. I'm going to send you the kit for this. There was one more card, but I can't find it. So just if you're considering some things, you're on the fence anyways, I got a couple of little ordering specials. Those are while supplies last. I have 2 of these kits. So just something to keep in mind. Gallery Grunge is on 15% off, and all the backgrounds. I will be picking up all wired up. The Around the Corner, another great one with the Stamparatus and Bohea Dots. Those are on sale 15% off tomorrow. I told you it was a lot. Look at all those tabs. One of my favorites, Crafting Forever. Oh, I'll be so sad if that retires. That doesn't always mean that it's gonna retire just because it's on sale. But here's something that we did in Camp Wanna Stamp with Crafting Forever. And made some cute little projects with that. I love this. I will miss this. I will keep this one forever because I will craft and stamp forever. And then Lined Alphabet is on sale for 15% off. I did miss one. I'm sure A Good Man is on sale. See, look, it's stuck together again. Let's just backtrack one real quick. See, look, it's folded in. A Good Man is on sale, and here's a couple of interesting little samples with that one. I love this card. See? All right, so let's see. We already talked about most of the materials that you need for this card. So let's take a look at ink. Ink is basic gray and soft seafoam. And then let's see, where did I put my stamps? Here we go. I think we're gonna just jump right in here and get going. Consumable supplies. I've got a soft seafoam card base. It's 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Then we've got a piece for our deer here. And I would say that this is probably 4 1/4 by 3 will do it. Just enough to stamp and die cut the deer. And then my scallops. Let's see here. I've got my little charts because I didn't measure these and write them down. So hang on just a second. My stitched square is the largest stitched square from the Stitched Shapes set. And then the coordinating scallop is the second largest from the Layering Squares die set. So this is basic gray and whisper white. I showed you this die cut earlier. This is from the Most Wonderful Time product medley, and it's cut from Whisper White. Did that ahead of time. Here's our Most Wonderful Time product medley designer series paper. So the deers are 2 by 5 and the stars are 1 by 5. I have 2 little Pear Pizzazz leaves. This is just cut ahead of time with the leaf punch out of Pear Pizzazz. All right, let's do this thing. I love this card. If you feel like joining us tomorrow for a coffee and a card, 10 a.m. to noon in my Rolling Meadows home studio, we'll make your choice, either this card that we're working on right now featuring the dashing deer and birch background, or you can make this card featuring Rooted in Nature and the buffalo check background. So those are our 2 cards for tomorrow, 2 choices. The project sheet and edited video for this card will be on the blog later today, and the video and project sheet for this one will be tomorrow. And those are all featuring some great product that's on sale right now. So I just inked up my stamp, my deer with basic gray, and stamped it in Whisper White. Look at that. A lot of these stamp sets that are on sale tomorrow are ones that I've gotten a lot of use out of. So when I saw them, I was pretty excited. There's lots of good stuff. Good stuff. All right, this is Happiest Christmas Wishes. We're just going to center that on this fun label. Let's see if I can do that. I always cut extra labels just in case. Ah, not bad at all. Good job, Rissy. All right, then we're going to slide everything aside a little bit and do our background. Birch background was inked with soft seafoam. We're going to stamp it on the soft seafoam card. Ooh, I'm always afraid I'm going to smudge it right there. All right, I need a piece of paper. We're going to use our 24-hour sale. All right, so here is my birch background. Wait till you see this. Oohs and ahs. Ready? Ooh, ah. I love this stamp. Close up my ink pads before I stick something in there, and let's grab the big shots. All right, slide to the side. Let's get this deered in here, and we're just going to die cut our deer. When you line up something that's so intricate as that, check in a few areas. So I'm looking at the borders, the white border on this one, because this is an old Sizzix one. But I check in several points. So I'll check this point, both sets of legs, and the tail. And make sure that everything looks lined up at all those points before I run. And I should get a pretty nice, even die cut. But big dies like that can be a little tricky, and sometimes you get them off center. So the idea is choose 3 to 5 points. See how even my border is, because we checked the alignment at 5 points before we actually cut. All right, sliding everything back in. I need some snail. This is too many pieces for me. It's giving me some anxiety. Let's glue down our deer. Designer series paper. All right, this guy goes about 1/2 inch from the fold. And I'm not gonna burnish it down tight because I'm gonna take this guy and tuck him right just barely underneath. All right, then these 2 layers, let's put these guys together. Whisper white stitched into the basic gray scallops, and then we can just pop that right on the card front. All right, I'm feeling better already. I love when there's less pieces laying around. And then we want to kind of carefully lay this down, but I'm not gonna press it down at this point. I'm gonna grab my deer and a little multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm just gonna scribble a bit of multi-purpose liquid glue down the legs, get the tail, and in these antlers here. All right, we're gonna flip that, put this so that the antlers are off of the square. We don't want it to really exceed our designer series paper. So I like the placement of my deer, so I'm just gonna scoot down my square just a little bit. There we go. Now that I like the placement of everything, I'll go ahead and burnish it down. All right, bring this guy in here. Now I need dimensional adhesive. What do I have here? I got minis, that'll do us just fine. I'm gonna put several minis on the back of my greeting. Then we're going to arrange our leaves before we glue down our happiest Christmas wishes. So I'm gonna take my Pear Pizzazz leaf here and just a little scribble of multi-purpose liquid glue. I want this one to come over the Whisper White stitched square. And then this guy right here, he can go kind of over that. We'll have them overlap in a little bit. Ah, that glue didn't hold very well. There we go. Then our happiest Christmas wishes can kind of finish off. Let's embellish. I've got the stars here. This is also from this Merriest Where did I put it? Oh my goodness, there's no help in me. You should see the mess after I took all those samples out. This is also from the new product medley. And I'm gonna add a few little stars. Kind of one off the stitches there. And then one on the edge of the label. What I'm gonna do here is turn this little label into kind of a tag with my Whisper White twine. Got a little baker's twine here. I'll just slide it through. I liked the texture, the soft kind of cottony texture against all the shine in the birch background. I don't know, I feel like it just, to add another texture, just brought the card up a level. Made it touchable. You can skip the little twine there if you want to. I also couldn't help it. I felt like those little scallop loops just needed something tied to them. They were just begging, tie something to me. Okay, let's trim these down a little bit. My ribbon scissors are all the way across the room with another project. Ah, not too bad. Then I'm going to take my last little star and I'm going to put it right on the knot of my baker's twine. So there is our happiest Christmas wishes card. All right, you guys, if you got any questions about the project or copying a card in the Chicago area, Stampin' Up! Products or promotions, you can email Marisa at kitchentablestamper.com. And to shop 24/7, marisaalvarez.stampinup.net. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you Friday at noon.